Ma'am Ninoshka Fernandes is an extraordinary woman with a multifaceted career. Her current feather in her hat is the support she provides to cancer patients after battling cancer herself. As a project coordinator for Caritas Can Survive Goa project. Being an alumni of Don Bosco College, Panjim, Ma'am Ninoshka has moved forward in life by working in various fields. After her completion in Bachelor in Travel and Tourism and her diploma in IATA, she handled the customer service for the National Aviation Services, representing Vistara Airlines at Dabolim International Airport, Goa. She has also managed a deaf-blind project run by Caritas Sans Goa. During her prodigy of Chef Peter's Kitchen, Ninoshka has always had an ardent interest in food and today has honed a concoction of Irish cream. Ninoshka has also been involved in several social and charitable programs like awareness cum fundraising programs for hemophilia, organized by Hemophilia Federation India, and well-raised awareness and funds for the care of elderly conducted by Helpage India. And Ninoshka has won numerous accolades in the fields of aviation, one being awarded the Best Employee of the Year in 2015 by Vistara Airlines. While this is an emotional, mental, and physical journey, her life mission is that of service and is very passionate about supporting cancer patients. And Ninoshka strives to make a difference in their lives and that of society. One day at a time. She is an inspiration to all of us. Can we get a round of applause?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Father, Sir Cedric, Ma'am Rector, and the Women's Cell for inviting me for this wonderful program today. It is a privilege and an honor to be here. I never even dreamt that I would ever be felicitated by anyone because I would never like to be in the limelight. As Sir Cedric must be knowing that Glenda knows that I was not very well known in college. By the way, I am an ex-student of Don Bosco College and higher secondary as well. So, not very well known, just the average student who would just be there. Yeah, the quiet student, yes. So, to be here, standing here at this site is a big honor to me and I am very grateful for this. Thank you so much. When I speak about my childhood days, I would like to bring that into picture because that's what has made me what I am today. We are two girls in the family. I am the eldest, and I recall many times, when my dad would introduce us to anyone, probably around in the crowd. They would ask, "Togas tunik, togas chodwa." Bhavna. So my dad would proudly say yes, they are my two flowers which will be handed over to another house to bloom in another house. So he would proudly say that, And moving forward, they have made me a strong woman. They have been strong themselves. I will just speak about a small incident that happened in my life. When I just started my aviation career, I was returning back home, and it was about 8 o'clock on my bike, and it was a dingy place, the road to my home. So I was probably followed by someone which I didn't realize, and he tried to attack me on a moving bike. So in fear, I fell off, and I was very afraid of what happened because it was something I never expected. I didn't know who it was, for what reason, but it happened. So when I went back home the next morning, I had to, start. I was undergoing my training that time at the airport. So it was just the start of my career. And the next morning I woke up I told my mom I don't think I'm fit to go back. I'm really afraid to even step out of my house in my balcony. So she let me be on that day. And no, she told me, yes, she didn't let me be. She said, if you stay like this, you will never be able to step out again. You need to, life has to go on. And she sent me. So that is the strength I'm talking about, I got from my parents. Moving on in life, I was afflicted by cancer very recently. It's been 3 years and COVID had just hit. Before that, I had received an offer by Caritas to be a project coordinator for their program called Cancer Survival. I took it up, not knowing what I would do because I didn't know he knows about cancer. What is all this like? How will I even how will I even manage and how will I even see to a case that has come to me? I don't know anything. I don't know anything how it has to be taken forward. So I joined in June 2020 and it was a plan of God and a very beautiful plan because I came out stronger. In July 2020, I was diagnosed of breast cancer, breast sarcoma. And I went through very harsh doses of chemotherapy and radiations. But one thing was very prominent in me is being independent. Even though I could not, I would try to. I still remember the days when I could. I used to go to the hospital very happily. I mean, not happily, but yeah, I would go actively at least. Because I can walk, right? Why do I take the wheelchair? When I can do it. When I couldn't, it's a different case. So I went through my chemo sessions. By God's grace, yeah, I came out stronger. Then came radiations. Now radiations have to be taken every day. So I didn't want someone to drop me every day and pick me up. They have to let go of their schedules just to be there with me. Okay, so first day my uncle, at least uncle, he accompanied me. And the very next day I said, I can manage. I can travel by myself. So they were like, no, you need to be accompanied by someone. You just undergone chemotherapy and I don't think you will need someone. So I said, no, let me go. One day, you'll see how it is. And I started driving, taking my radiations, coming back home. That is a miracle by itself. That is because I had this positive energy in me that I can do it. It's all within you. Nothing can happen from external. Moving on, I realized that a lot of people looked up to me the way I battled it. A lot of it was the divine intervention, of course. I don't say no. But they saw me being positive all through this journey. It was not easy for me, but I battled it with a smile. And that's what they saw. And I didn't show them the weak part of it because I wanted to show that yes, I can do it. So I got a lot of cases where people would call me and say, my wife has got cancer and she's shattered, or my mother has got cancer and she's shattered. Could you please talk to them? And I can recall one of a very bad case that I handled of a lady who had breast cancer. She was married, she had kids, about 40 years old, and she said she was very devastated. She was talking about why me, why God gave this to me. I've been good to everyone, so why me? And the doctors that treated me, they mentioned my contact to her, and she said, you just speak to this girl. She's battled it. She was just 26 years, but she battled it. So maybe she could be of some help. And she called me, and I told her only one thing. I said, do you have your family support with you? She said, yes, my husband is my strongest pillar. Do you have your kids support? She said, yes. I said, what else do you need? You have to just be strong. You have everything around you. So just be strong, stay positive. Don't question. Things will pass on. There will be days where you'll feel a little lost. You'll feel like giving up, but you need to be positive from within. Then she would speak about her hair loss. So I sent her some pictures of my journey right from the start. When I had hair, this is my new growth by the way. When I didn't have any hair on my head, I sent her those pictures, and I also sent her pictures. By the way, 2 days before my chemotherapy, my husband now he got engaged to me, so that was another big blessing to me. So I sent her those pictures and I said, see, this was my journey. Maybe it could help you a little bit to boost you up. It took me some time to get her up, but yes, today she calls me and she says, Ninoshka, tuka ladun, eyes bore asa. I have come back to normal. My chemotherapies have completed very gracefully. I said it's not because of me, it's because of your positivity within you that pushed it. So this is a small little case that I went through, and I wanted to share it with you. If this could boost you up a little bit in any way, it would make my day, and I would be happy. So that's about me. I also have a very loving and caring husband, supportive husband. I also want to share about, I don't speak about it much, but before I was started with chemotherapy, my doctors told me that the chemos that will be given to you will be very harsh, your ovaries will be destroyed, we're going to inject you, you won't conceive. So you go in for IVF, whatever, freeze your eggs and all that stuff. But my husband and my fiance, he said, we don't want anything. She's already gone through all 3 surgeries and we don't want anything. I just want her. If God wants to bless us, He will bless us. If not, there are other options of adoption. But I want her to be safe. And to get men like this, it is very difficult. So it is not only about women. Men also play a major role in making us stronger. So that is a positive part of it. And yes, I have a lot to say, but yeah, this is a little bit. You can call me anytime and you can ask me whatever you want to. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me, and may God bless you all. Thank you very, very much.